Welcome to FDSMTG News for Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. We got our first look at March of the Machines, and they are really going for that final battle in Endgame where Captain America uses Thor's hammer vibe by showing us a bunch of cards that slam together fan favorites into a single card. We got Thalia and the Gitrog monster, Draina and Linvala, and my personal favorite, Yargle and Multani. Any card that has the flavor text Gnishag Fribbit is automatically going to be on my top 10 best cards of all time. It also looks like the speculation of Elspeth coming back to Rex Shop has been proven to be correct, as she is featured on the display box art for collector boosters, and there is a card Moment of Truth where the flavor text reads, "On the precipice of eternity, Elspeth made a choice. The fight would not end without her." We also are getting a new Chandra card, Chandra, Home's Beacon. It is 4 and 2 red for a legendary Planeswalker Chandra, coming in with 5 loyalty, a static ability of whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. Adding 2 loyalty gets you 2 mana in any combination of colors. Adding 1 loyalty, you can exile the top 5 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from among those exiled cards. And you can remove X loyalty counters, and it will deal X damage to each of up to 2 targets. And if you look closely, you can see Chandra is crying in the art. Combining that with the art from the card Traumatic Revelation, they're going for all the feels. One other card I wanted to point out is Jin-Gitaxias. It's 3 and 2 blue, and you get a legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor. It's a 5/5. It has Ward 2, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, draw a card. You can also pay 3 and a blue to exile Jin-Gitaxias, then return it to the battlefield transformed, under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you have 7 or more cards in hand. The other side is the Great Synthesis, which is a saga. Chapter 1 is draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size for as long as you control the Great Synthesis. Chapter 2 is return all non-Phyrexian creatures to their owner's hands. And Chapter 3 is you may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana costs. Exile the Great Synthesis, then return it to the battlefield face up. Damn. The teaser trailer for March of the Machine was dropped at MagicCon Philly as well, because apparently sets get teaser trailers and full trailers now. This teaser trailer is basically all of the previous trailers we've gotten since War of the Spark, cut together to represent the multiverse being invaded and fighting back. And yes, that is Nicol Bolas in the trailer, but I do not think he will play a large role in the story, though he might be involved in some way. And no, I do not think Emrakul will play any role in the story at this point, as they are saving that Chekhov's Eldritch Horror for a later storyline. I'll be extremely surprised if that happens, is what I'm trying to say. Vanilla creatures are back! At least one is, anyway. Yargle and Multani is the first vanilla creature that will be entering Standard since Strixhaven rotated out back in September. The last vanilla creature printed was Ageless Guardian. Plane Chase is back! Sort of. Plane Chase is a supplemental set to Magic the Gathering that includes oversized plane cards that represented specific locations on the planes within the Magic the Gathering multiverse. Each of these oversized cards have effects on them that affect the gameplay, depending on if they are face up or the Chaos ability, so on and so forth. It seems these cards are coming to Commander, as these will be included in the Commander decks for March of the Machine. No further details at this time. Double-sided cards are back! It looks like battle cards are going to be double-sided and included in every set and draft booster. In an advertisement that was emailed out by Wizards, it specifically noted that each set and draft booster would include a double-sided battle card. Bonus card sheets are back! Okay, I promise I'm done with that joke. There will be another bonus sheet of cards in March of the Machine booster packs. So far, we know that Ragavan Nimble Pilferer and Atraxa Praetor's Voice are included. The article posted on the Magic website specifically references the mystical archives of Strixhaven, so it is likely that there will be a card from this bonus sheet in every set and draft booster. It also references a special halo foiling for the cards. No further details about that at this time. The cards will be in special frames. For example, the Ragavan will be in the Kaladesh Inventions frame, and the Atraxa in the Capenna Showcase frame. So now it's time for the wild speculation of what cards will be included. We got our first look at Commander Masters today, a set that will be released on August 4th, 2023, and it is the first Masters set that is directly tied to the format of Commander. The set will have draft boosters, set boosters, and collector boosters. We know that Jeweled Lotus will be included, as well as the Dragon and Capture of Jingzhou. The set will also have 4 pre-constructed Commander decks, which include Eldrazi Unbound, which is colorless, Enduring Enchantments, which is white, black, and green, Planeswalker Party, which is white, blue, and red, and Sliver Swarm, which is in all 5 colors. We got some information about the new Lord of the Rings set. The set is called Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. It's going to have 2 primary launch windows. The first in June of 2023, and the second will be in the holiday season of November 2023. In June, it will be the release of the main set, which will include pre-release packs, collector boosters, draft boosters, and set boosters. It'll also include a starter kit, a regular bundle, and gift bundle, but it's really interesting to see that they have broken up the release like this. This week in Magic, we had Pro Tour San Diego in 2010, Pro Tour Valencia in 2014, and this is also the week where we had our first Mythic Championship in 2019. Those didn't last long. Simon Gortson won the top prize of $40,000 of Pro Tour San Diego in 2010, piloting a Jund deck. Fun fact, Sheldon Menery, one of the creators of Commander, was the head judge at that event. At Pro Tour Valencia, Sean McLaren won the top spot and $40,000. I couldn't find what deck they were playing because it wasn't on the wiki and I couldn't be buggered to look it up. The first Mythic Championship in 2019 was won by Autumn Burchett, piloting a mono-blue tempo deck. They are the first non-binary person to win a Pro Tour. The Mythic Championships temporarily replaced the Pro Tour in 2019 and continued until Mythic Championship 7 held in December of the same year. I told you they didn't last long. After that, they were rebranded to the Mythic Invitationals. Those didn't stick around very long either, because only one was held digitally in August of 2020, and then Wizards never spoke of it again. And then that was basically it for Pro Play up until this year when the Pro Tour returned, and all is right with the world. That is, until we can find something else to complain about. That about does it for today. Like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, FDSMTG on those, and FDSCIP on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Oh, and click on stuff. I wanna be a Talarian idiot. I shouldn't have got this shirt, because every time I wear it, I'm just gonna be going around going, I wanna be a Talarian idiot. I wanna be a Talarian idiot. Okay, yeah, see, I'm just doing it, just sitting here. Gnishag fribbit, Gnishag fribbit, Gnishag fribbit. Okay. Gnishag fribbit. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell. Oh, whoops. I didn't read that right. Until the end of your next turn. Yeah, turn. Damn. The teaser trailer for March of the Machine was also shit post. What did I? Wow, I misread that. Why is my okay? The teaser trailer for March of the Machine was also dropped. This teaser, all the previous trailers they have done since Warm of the Spark. Yargle and Multani is the first vanilla creature that Yargle and Multani is the first vanilla creature that will be entering Standard since Strixhaven, the Mythic Championships temporarily replaced the Topor.
This show is part of the CIP network, inspiring creativity, one episode at a time.